Hey guys, this is Pokemon Sun video number 22. You're probably thinking right now, how did he get here? Because in the last video we just barely wrapped up Route 6. I explained in the last video, I'll explain again, kind of the Cliff Notes version, but basically my videos of Royal Avenue and Route 7 got overridden by these videos because it's a long story, but they got overridden, so I lost that footage. Yeah, so I'm back here on Wela Volcano Park. Didn't really miss much. We missed the battle royale between me, Hal, Gladion, and the masked person who's, we all know is Kukui. And then there were a few trainers on Route 7 that we battled, but that was really it. So nothing really too much that we missed. Oh, and the Thrifty Mega Mart, we missed that. So yeah, nothing too severe though. Nothing really happened in those two videos. So anyway, we're going up to Wela Volcano Park in order to take on the next trial, which we will actually do also in this video. So anyway, she sends out this Meowth. It's a I guess Kanto Meowth, or quote-unquote regular Meowth. So that's cool. She's a tourist, probably from one of those far-off regions where they don't have the Alolan Meowths. Kind of like, remember that guy we found on Route 4 who had the old-school Rattata? Yeah. So Aragog grew to level 19, and we defeated Sightseer Maria. Just like that. So, yeah, in this little patch of grass right here, I'm actually going to catch my next team member, who's a Solandit. So anyway, yeah, I didn't do a very good job there of editing, but I was here for a good 20-25 minutes trying to find this Pokemon. I finally found it here, the female Solandit. You gotta get a female. If you catch a Solandit, you gotta get a female because those are the only ones that evolve. The males will not evolve, so you gotta get the female. Solandit, I think they appear like they have like a 30% appearance rate here at this location, and the males though, like Solandit, most of the Solandits that you'll run into are male. I think it's like 87.5% of them are male, and then like 12.5% of them are female. So let me just make sure. Solandit. Solandit. Yeah, 87.5% male, 12.5% female. So they only show up 30, like, of the encounters, 3 out of 10 encounters will be a Solandit. And of those 3 out of 10 encounters, like, even less of those 3 are going to be male. So what is that? Like, 12.5 divided by 87.5. What is that, like an eighth? Yeah, that's an eighth. So basically an eighth of them are going to be female. So you have, what's 3/10 divided by 1/8? .75%. That's what it works out to. 3.75% appearance rate here for a female Solandit. Yeah, that's right. I just did the math. So it takes a while to find them, but once you do, it's good because they can evolve into that Salazzle. So I couldn't think of a good Harry Potter nickname for him, so I just named him Geico because he's a gecko, like the gecko. The Geico gecko. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. The Geico gecko. I'm eating an M&M. It's Halloween. I'm eating an M&M. So yeah, got the female Salandit. We did catch a Magby too. Like, there were a lot of Pokemon that I ran into here and caught and all that junk, so. Yeah. So right there, that little shift, that was me running to the Pokemon Center back at the Royal Avenue and then coming back. Because, yeah, a bunch of my Pokemon fainted. So we're going to go ahead and make our way up Wela Volcano Park to the trial at the top. So right there is where you actually go to, like, start the trial, but I'm not going to start the trial yet. I want to make sure I actually explore everything I can here of Wela Volcano Park before I do that. And even though I'm not in the grass right now, I'm still going to turn on the rappel just because I'll probably get in some grass here after a while. Alright. So we have the prettiest, no, the cutest, the prettiest, and now the most charming. This guy wants to battle. He has a Kadabra. I totally called it. Ace Trainer Jim sends out his Kadabra. We should be able to take this thing out with Bug Bite, but the Kadabra will probably go first. That, okay, that did some good damage there. Bug Bite. Ooh, oh wow, that didn't. I'm actually surprised that didn't knock him out, honestly. I really thought it would. One more Seaman, he's in trouble, so I'm going to bring him back, send out Pikachu. He's probably going to end up taking one more Psybeam before he attacks. Oh, and now he's confused. Come on, you can do it. Yes. And now Aragog's at level 21 and wants to learn Bite. I'll have him learn that one. That's a good move to know. Yeah, Aragog evolves at level 22. So hopefully before we take on the Totemon, he'll evolve into Araquanid. I think is what it's called. Araquanid. He'll still be called Aragog, but he'll evolve into Araquanid. We got some TM here. Rock Tomb. That's a good one. Rock Tomb. I know it lowers the speed, but I don't know if it does. I think it does damage as well. I think it, yeah, it probably does. I like the little dust cloud that pops up when we land. Like this place must be really dusty for that dust cloud to pop up. And now we're just kind of back here where we started, so this goes up to the top of the volcano, and we're ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and heal my Pokemons. Now at this point I would highly recommend not healing your Pokemon, especially if you need to, and I'll show you why here in a minute. Excuse me. So I heal my Pokemon, and then I decide, you know what, let me talk to this person. And she heals your Pokemon. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, don't heal your Pokemon, just let her do it. Alright, but now we enter the trial ground. Ooh, this is the Totem's Den. Yes. This is the first time that we've actually had the exploring of the area and the actual trial, like, in the same video. Because the last one on Brooklet Hill, we had the, you know, exploring of the area first, and then the next video was trial. But, yeah. I'm ready for this. Let's do this. Trial start. I'm excited. About to get our third whatever we get for these trials. And he's got the Alolan Marowaks that dance around. So they're going to dance twice, and basically we got to figure out what's the difference between the first dance and the next one. So here they're looking left, middle, or left, forward, and right. So now they're looking left, up, and right. So the middle Marowak is different. Well, whack. So he's at level 18, and I'm pretty sure that Cubone evolves at a higher level than level 18. I don't know. I really thought about going with Marowak as my fire type, but then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna go with the Salazzle because it's cool. Anyway, Aragog will use Hydro Vortex, which is super effective because it's a fire type now. And, well, actually, even if he wasn't a fire type, it would still be effective because he was a ground type before, so. And yeah, a few more of these Marowaks, and Aragog will be at the next level. So now I have dance number 2. Let's see here, right, left, and back. Alright, that's the way they're looking. Right, left, and back. Now, they dance again. And now this guy shows up. They're getting... They're getting too easy. Alola, he says. So now this is Hiker David, who I guess we have to battle now. And he sends out a Magmar. Ooh, a Magmar. Alright, we'll send out Aragog. Aragog should be able to take out this Magmar pretty easily. Boom. Well, I don't know. Maybe that won't take out. Oh, okay, it did. I was gonna say maybe it won't take out Magmar because he's a Magmar. You know, Magmar are usually pretty tough, but that's a pretty strong move. So it took out Magmar and he leveled up. You guys know what that means. That's right. He's fixing to evolve, and now God goes at level 18. Even though, you know, Geico is my newest Pokemon, I'm going to continue to use Aragog here just because, you know, he's the Pokemon that I'm going to use, you know, primarily in this, for this trial. And, yeah. He evolved into Araquanid. That thing looks kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but he looks cool at the same time. And we've completed a page in the Pokédex. I don't know why, but I get like this sense of satisfaction whenever we complete a page in the Pokédex. It's awesome. Hot diggity. Yeah, that's right, he just said hot diggity. Alright. So we got the Araquanid. And, ooh, Ghastly's fixing to evolve. Ooh, you know what that means. You know what that means. I'm still gonna wait though for Machop to evolve. Once Matchop evolves, we'll go to the Festival Plaza and see if we can find some Pokemon to trade them for so that we can get Gengar and Machamp. Alright, so we are well on the way to filling up this page too. Shadow Punch. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna stick with what we got, honestly. Because if you look at his special attack is way higher than his physical, and Shadow Punch is a physical move. So I think we're just gonna stick with what we got, probably. I mean, I guess I could have him forget Sucker Punch to learn Shadow Punch, but he just needs to learn Shadow Ball. That's what he needs to learn. Alright. The final dance. Alright, so we got back, forward, right, and the hiker. Striking some weird pose. And now we have Salazzle popping up. The totem Pokemon, the black Pokemon, the new Pokemon, or the suspicious Pokemon. It's the totem Pokemon. I'm gonna say suspicious. I don't think you can be wrong, no matter which one you choose. Alright, so we got the Salazzle here. This is the totem Pokemon of Kiawe's trial. And yes, it is a female, because only the female can evolve. And, yeah, it's at level 22. Even though they evolve at level 33, this one somehow evolved sooner because, you know, reasons, and it's a totem Pokemon, so yeah. That's just how this game works, apparently. It's kind of like the Gumshoes that we battled in the first trial. He was evolved like way earlier than should have been, but oh well. That's none of my business. So Salazzle calls an ally, which is a level 20 Salandit. Not much more to do to knock this thing out, so I think a Bubble Beam should do it, probably. Venom Drench. Venoshock. You know, I always thought poison type moves should be super effective against bug types, because what do you use to kill a bug? You use poison, you spray it with Raid, right? I always thought that poison types moves should be super effective against bug types, but they're not, so oh well. So we knocked out the totem Salazzle, so now we just have this little Salandit left, which shouldn't be too big an issue. Yeah. Good job, Aragog. And Hedwig's at level 28. He wants to learn Synthesis. No, I think I'm just gonna have him stick with what he's got. Good job, Aragog. We defeated Totem Salazzle. Well, he wasn't a dupe hider for very long. He's poisoned, so I'm going to use the Pokemon Refresh to unpoison him. And they're just dancing. You know, they're just having a ball back there. The first dance was really the only one that like really could have like presented a challenge. Like if we weren't paying like attention to how like where they were looking and stuff. The other ones were just really obvious. Like the other one, that hiker just appeared out of nowhere, and then the third one, not only was it obvious, but I don't think you could actually get it wrong no matter which option you chose. So anyway, look at this. We completed the trial. We completed Kiawe's trial. OMG. Yeah, I'm never gonna remember that either. They're just showing me all these like little poses that I'm never gonna remember. Yet somehow my character, whenever I use these things, he remembers them perfectly. So, you know, kudos to him. And I got them quick balls though. Ooh, and I can use the ride Pokemon Charizard. Charizard was registered to my ride pager. He looks excited. You should show it to the trial guide outside the captain's barricade. Oh yeah, because that way we'll actually be able to get through the barricade and on to our next adventure, which will be, well, beyond the barricade is Route 8, but that's not going to be our next adventure. We're going to kind of backtrack a little bit first. Just seeing if there's anything around here, you know. No? Okay then. So that was it. We are done with 3 trials now. We've gotten Alima's trial, Lana's trial, and now Kiawe's trial. We defeated Kahuna Hala of Melemele Island. So we just have 1 trial left on Akala Island. That's going to be Mallow's trial. And then after that we can take on Olivia, who is the kahuna of this here island. I thought I'd be able to jump over the ledge, but I guess not. Ah. Ooh, a fletchling. You know, I think I made this comment before, but like a fletchling would actually be a really good Pokemon for my team because it's a fire type, which, you know, it's always nice to have a fire type, and it's a flying type, which I'm gonna lose a flying type once Dartrix evolves. So, you know, it's kind of nice to have that, but maybe not. Maybe I won't have a flying type this time. Ooh. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.